Well, hi everyone. My name's Joe Gleason. I'm with the Capitol Center for the Arts. It's Monday, November 19th, and I'm standing here in the old Concord Theater, which is soon to be the Bank of New Hampshire stage. And let me turn the camera around and we'll get started with this week's tour. Sorry it's a little late this week. Okay, so I am standing in what will be the backstage area. I decided to start back here this week. So I'm roughly where the women's dressing room would be, and over to my left, if I were to walk down the hallway, which would be about here, on my left would be the women's dressing room, followed by a shared bathroom, and then the men's dressing room, and to the far side where those palm trees are, that back corner, pretty good sized room will be the green room, and that'll have a little kitchenette and a comfy couch and places for people to hang out before the show. So on this side, between this post here and that post over there with the yellow tape on it, that's the new back wall of the stage, and it'll be a wall in the backstage area between the stage and the dressing rooms. Okay, so between the post and the side wall will be open. There will be an open, I'll say hallway, but doorway to get out onto the stage. And this area that's boarded up right here, there will be a 6-foot by 8-foot high double door, loading door, because about right here, I will be on the new stage. So remember, the back wall of the stage is where that post is, goes all the way across, and then 15 feet out, which is almost as far as the post over there on the north wall, which is about mid-frame in this shot. So this entire space here, that's all dirt at the moment, will be a raised platform stage. So it'll be the width of the building, which is approximately 44 feet, and 15 feet deep. So as I walk forward, this should put me about at the front of the stage. So as a performer looking out, I will be able to see a blacked out roof. There'll be a lighting truss up there with equipment hung over the audience. The audience will have a new balcony back there, about where that bobcat is, a little bit forward of that. The main floor will be polished concrete, and the seating system is a retractable system, motorized, so we can go from a fully seated configuration to a standing room downstairs section in about 10 minutes time. So that's going to be pretty cool and necessary for us as we book a variety of events and functions into this space. So I am now standing approximately dead center in the orchestra area, looking towards the back where the bobcat is. That big opening is going to be closed back in. There will be 2 entryways into a small receiving area with behind the balcony essentially, and then a doorway on the left and right that will bring you down the side aisle to get to the front of the theater seating. Okay, that's enough of that, I think. The second floor, there will be another performing space up there, but it's also the lounge bar area, another lobby space, and it is accessible from the center aisle of the downstairs seating that will go straight up into the balcony and then into that space directly above. It will also be accessible when the seats are not in their extended position. If we're doing, say, standing room only downstairs here, you will be able to get up to the second floor from this corner. There will be an opening there for the elevator and an exterior stair tower, all enclosed and available at any time. The elevator will go from the first floor to the second floor. It will not go to the basement because there is no basement here. The basement starts over here. And that's about where the new restrooms are going, about where I am, and the next little section in where that pile of bricks is. And then beyond that would be the box office area. So let me go this way. Sorry for the shakiness. All right, so now we're in the front lobby. And over to my right, where that cabinet is, will be the work area for the box office. There will be a front counter, kind of where the table is. That'll be 14 feet long, with removable kiosks that can be repositioned in the lobby as needed. We're not exactly sure how we're going to utilize those, but we wanted the flexibility. Instead of building a permanent box office counter, we wanted to be able to reconfigure the space without having to do another renovation. So I'm going to go up the stairs, and I'll fast forward through this part. Okay, second floor. Second floor facing Main Street, directly out these windows. The windows will be replaced with very similar looking windows, just a little more modern and a little more insulated, double pane glass, etc. The wall facing Main Street will have a small stage in this corner. It's a little bit dark up here today. And along this wall, there will be a permanent bar. And then as you come down into this gathering space, down in the far left corner, that's where the elevator and stairwell come up. And let's see, what else can we see? Oh, they framed up. Sorry, we have a lot of new joist structure up here. A fairly beefy section of LVL, laminated veneer lumber. And I'm guessing that's because that opening that's boxed in is for some of the ductwork. There will be roof-mounted HVAC units up there. And then as I walk down over here, you'll get a look from the second floor, roughly right where I'm standing. This will be the entry into the balcony from the second floor. So it's going to be quite nice. We're still looking at a start date or occupancy date of somewhere in May of 2019. Still have a lot of work to do. Outside, they have poured the foundation walls for the new stair tower and elevator, and that work will be continuing on for some time. But we're looking forward to getting this thing done. Hope you are too. And we hope to see you at many of the shows that we hope to bring to this space in downtown Concord.